Does anyone mind if I turn on the radio?
No, go on.
Thank you.
Now, Miss Chalmers,
What do you want? I told you everything hours ago.
you told me you came to work this morning and found Dr. Bullock sitting at his desk, dead.
Judy, the poor boy hardly had a chance to get to a phone.
Why, Mother, he's had practically 6 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't worry, Judy. He's probably having a little difficulty borrowing the nickel.
Biscuit.
Biscuit?
Yes.
That you eat?
Well, if that's the way you think about it.
B-I-S-C-U-I-T.
Correct.
Hey, welcome to Select Your Podcast. I'm
Thomas,
Jared,
Joseph.
Jackson,
Johnny.
and we are the Select Your Podcast crew. Today's October 11th/12, 2013, and we got some topics we're going to discuss here. The first on is Freaks and Geeks Reunion. And we got some thoughts about that.
Okay, who's seen Freaks and Geeks?
Me.
Me.
I have.
Admittedly, it's been a long time. So we all know it, so let's just dive into this.
We were watching This Is the End, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So Seth Rogen and
James Franco.
a.k.a. the guy next to me.
Yeah. Just
I might look a little like him.
Yeah, Jackson does look
Squint Jackson.
remarkably like James Franco.
There's a picture of, like, him drinking a Fanta, and it's kind of like a paradox. It's pretty awesome.
So Franco is drinking a Jackson. That's what we're doing
Whatever.
there.
So we're thinking, how would you do a Freaks and Geeks reunion?
Would they be like now, or would
How,
it be
how
like 5
did
years
it end?
later?
I just remember Lindsay getting on the bus and leaving with all of her.
Yeah, she went to
She-
some, like, wood... or
Yeah,
not wood
like
stuff,
wood-
but...
Yeah.
She followed the Grateful Dead or something like that.
Yeah.
So how would they come back?
Like a high school reunion, I guess, like 20 years later or whatever it is.
So they ended in like 79, right?
Yeah. so-
Like 15 years,
Well,
right?
well, I mean, for like a 10-year reunion, like 1989.
Oh, okay.
That-
yeah, I
that's
guess
also
so.
when like the 80s were ending. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't
an
even know
era.
what I was thinking about them coming back right now.
And I thought it'd be cool if one of, well, not cool, but one of them should be dead.
They're coming back because someone's dead.
Probably be, probably be
Yeah, who's dead?
Marshall.
Seth
I mean,
Rogen. They probably couldn't afford him.
No, we need
No,
Seth
Seth
Rogen.
Yeah, we need...
Anybody can afford Seth Rogen.
That real nerdy
I mean,
dude, what was his name, Bill?
if he did the Green Hornet,
Bill's dead.
Bill died.
Martin Starr.
Yeah.
Oh, Martin Starr, I apologize. But you ain't got no roles lately.
What about Millie?
Millie?
We don't need Millie.
Yeah.
Wait, who followed the Grateful Dead? Was it Millie?
No.
No,
it was
just
Lindsay.
Just
Lindsay. Okay.
Should the 20-piece
Karen.
drop set come back?
Kim Kelly. Kim
She's
Kelly should
dead?
die.
Kim Kelly?
No,
Yeah.
but she's like an actor now.
Well,
She's on things.
is she?
Things
Things?
I can't
The
name.
only thing I know her from is White Chicks.
She was on that Courtney Cox show.
Cougar Town?
Yeah, Cougar Town.
Good.
Yeah, and Courtney Cox.
Got
Uh,
reaction right there.
What about the LaBeef? We're bringing back the LaBeef.
He was only in like one episode.
He's got a cameo.
Yeah.
He like works at a car wash now.
They had great cameos back, on Freaks and Geeks, didn't they? I mean, they had Ben Stiller, Shia LaBeouf.
I don't think Never mind.
That's all I can think of right now. They had Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah.
And
Really?
Yeah.
You know who the bully was on Freaks and Geeks?
Who?
Squints from
Yeah.
The Sandlot.
Are you really?
Squints Palladorus.
And then that guy that plays Goldberg and like Mighty
Oh
Ducks.
yeah, he was in
Ben
there.
Foster.
Ben
he
Foster
was in there for a little bit.
there.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about Ben Foster.
He's got to come back.
I think.
Well, he did kick some ass
I think
in
I
Alpha
think
Dog.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
guys see
that's
that?
pretty good.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Best role by him by far.
Indeed.
Okay.
Not Angel and X-Men 2? Or
When he was in there for like 5 seconds.
seconds.
Making that goofy face of his.
can I join?
I just thought, you know.
Dad, you can't control me.
In the last battle,
He
he
flew-
just
he
flies his
flew.
dad away.
He flew away. His whole role in that movie was just that one fly scene.
That's all
I
he could
remember
do.
when I was
Wow.
like, I hope he turns into Archangel, and he never did.
Never did.
Nice, sad.
That's all he did.
Well, when he ran toward the glass like the very
Come
beginning, I
fly
thought he was just
away,
gonna go.
come fly away, come fly away with me. Oh man!
Okay.
First episode, the pilot episode of Freaks and Geeks, always such joy to come back to.
Yeah.
The dance that they go to.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay invites Ben Foster to go with her
Yeah.
because
She
Goldberg.
does the right thing.
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode? That one?
Dude, Carlos the Dwarf.
Favorite episode was when Bill Vicky Appleby,
Yeah.
in the closet. Such a such an emotional scene.
I just love when Franco plays D&D with them, the nerdy
Yeah.
guys, and he gets
Carlos
like really
the Dwarf.
into it. He's like, "Can we do this every week?" Yeah, we can.
I like the one where they have the party at their house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
And they get non-alcoholic beer.
And Bill drinks the actual
Yeah.
Bill gets all crunk.
Bill, by far, in my opinion, the greatest character
Yeah.
on Freaks and Geeks.
Do you like the one where Lindsay did pot and she was all like freaking out?
Oh, yeah.
Billy had to come and save her.
Really had to fucking help her out. She's
Not-
like talking to the dog or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
something like that.
I like
Oh, the Who episode. When all they played was the Who, and Kim Kelly runs over Minnie's dog.
Oh, yeah.
They're listening to Boris the spider, and then they just hit something in the middle of the night. And just the next day.
They make it. She goes to the funeral. They all end up going to the funeral
Yeah.
or something like that.
And then Minnie tries to join like the Freaks clan
Yeah.
by going to the
yeah.
Who concert in the Magic Bus. More like Magic School Bus.
What's the episode where they crash the car or whatever?
Yeah.
That one where they had to hide it? That one where like Franco freaks out?
I don't remember that one.
Guys, I don't remember anything about this show. I seriously don't.
Franco was in it!
I know. I just remember that.
Shouldn't you like watch it every day just to remind you that you look like that guy?
The Glory Days.
You know who's in that?
I've seen every single episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Like every single
Every single
episode
episode.
of like SpongeBob and like fairly. I don't remember anything from them. I have like the weirdest memory, like time like loss. Like I.
Do you remember the very special episodes of The Fresh Prince? Like when he takes amphetamines?
Oh, the emotional ones.
Whenever he has to act like really good.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith sometimes
Like when he
he's
has to-
acting as
when he has to be
absolute
Denzel
ass,
and just cries.
I don't remember like really any Fresh Princes.
Where
I just remember when he went to go apply at Princeton, and they weren't gonna accept him, and then finally he just grabs the Rubik's Cube off the dean's desk and just does it real quick.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my gosh!" So from like 6th grade on, I was just like, "I gotta solve the Rubik's Cube, man. I gotta pay
wasn't
for
that the
college."
Pursuit of
gotta-
Happiness?
Did he do that? He
Yeah.
did that too, didn't he?
To get that job.
Dude, I never saw that. That's pretty awesome.
Well, Will Smith actually does that in real life just to show that he can.
The Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, the Rubik's
It's
Cube.
not that
Yeah.
impressive.
Well, you know
Will.
what?
You
You
just
can rip
stick to
off the
rapping.
stickers. You can rip off the stickers
That's
and put them
cheating,
right.
Jackson.
That's what I do. All right, that works.
I think it's even harder
When it
to prove
comes
your
to
intelligence
cheating,
right
we
there,
were
your
actually
determination.
supposed to play Mario Party 2, except some technical difficulties went down. Cheating wise, me and my sister would, while playing Mario Party 2, would play against the computers, but when a computer would go to the star, we'd pause it, switch to our character as that computer character, and then tell Toad,
Not
no,
to take
I
the
don't
star."
want to buy the star. Why would you put
Why
that
is
option?
that even an option?
No,
I don't want to win.
No,
this
I don't
game.
want a star. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go down the street and buy some milk from this caterpillar.
It's strategy.
I'll save my star for the next turn. Maybe I'll get 2.
They're just gonna steal all the stars anyway.
It'll be there when I be back. I mean, come on.
I never
Oh,
knew you
man.
could do that, but
I'm a
that's
patient person.
freaking awesome.
You just start button, change your
Jackson's like
player.
filing that away. I gotta remember that.
Dude, I don't know. I always play it like kind of like on that one podcast or whatever. I always put one on easy and one on hard. And so hopefully the guy that was on hard would have the guy that was on easy on his team a lot. And I was just like hoping for that. And then sometimes you get the total idiot on your team. You're just like, God, no, dang it. Fly right. Fly correctly. You're a computer.
Especially on, the sliding games where you have to have a partner.
Yeah.
And, like the flying games, like you say.
Or any kind of like
So
motion
bad.
controls, like where you have to like walk through that dungeon or whatever. And I always get slammed by that really slow
You
thwomp.
just have to like do the trigger.
It's kind of like looking at it
Well, yeah.
as you
so
meet your
slowly.
doom.
And then like you take the one step and then you all of a sudden decides, I'm gonna do some crack right now, guys. I'm gonna stop, smoke this crack, get smashed by this swamp. Let's do this.
Whatever happened to cheat codes?
Internet. The internet.
The
happened.
games aren't hard enough to even need cheat codes.
I mean, I haven't played the new GTA. Do they have cheat codes for that?
I don't know.
I haven't
no.
played either.
That was
The
like.
cell phone thing?
Do they have that?
Grand Theft Auto 4, they had cheat codes through your cell phone.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was
Yeah, I
pretty cool.
played Grand Theft Auto 4. I just never cheated.
I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto since Vice City.
I've played since, probably Vice City.
You didn't play San Andreas?
I played a little bit. I didn't play a lot.
San Andreas.
Yes,
So
it was
good.
fun.
That was the best freaking like GTA game.
I was
Just
always
because it was like a mix of Boys in the Hood and I don't know. It was just so raunchy
What would
that it was
be
so good.
like your dream GTA?
Like universe?
Yeah, set in a particular universe, like the Lego universe they
Oh.
had.
Like, do you mean like you could
You could pretty much
Grand
do
Theft
anything.
Auto like a Star Wars edition?
Yeah, like
or-
a Star Wars edition. That'd be cool.
Oh,
Well,
you
they
just
had
mean
that.
like
It's called
really
13,
sandbox
13.
game?
Yeah.
Like any universe be a sandbox game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
What would you do?
Isn't it already kind of a sandbox game?
I don't know.
What could you do in a sandbox?
Run up,
Pokemon
punch
world?
people's Pokemon, and
Are you
take them.
I'm saying if I could live in it or if I just make the game.
Yeah, just make the game.
Oh, okay.
I think Star Wars is
I don't
pretty
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, they had 1313 going, and we never knew what that was going to be about.
Oh.
Thank you, Lucas.
I'm sure some.
That was more of an Uncharted, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what everyone
It
was
looked.
saying.
It looked very like puzzle graphic.
You play as like a bounty hunter or something,
Boba Fett.
and you can like go up and jack people's starships or like kick them out. Do
Oh,
your
you're talking about
traditional Grand Theft Auto stuff, and like you can go to different planets. Like that'd be pretty cool.
hijack the Death Star.
Uh-huh. Yes! Holy crap! That'd be so cool.
Move so slowly in space.
Just
How could one
destroy any
man?
planet
How could
you
one
want.
man hijack a Death Star? It's like, all right, guys, listen up. This is your commanders. This is your commanders speaking. We're gonna go blow up Tatooine. Well, what? Shut up. Ejection. Like,
No need to come up here. We're all fine. We're all good.
How are you?
Cool.
How are you?
We got a reactor leak.
We got a reactor.
oh, that would be an awesome game. Holy crap! Like, let's get on that.
Copyright.
Did anybody copyright? That's our idea. That's
Let's
our
get
idea.
on that. That's us. That's us.
You know we're not good with copyright. At least I'm not.
It's copyright.
High five. Or high fist. Falcon punch.
Punch right there. Bam. All right, so I think we got our rabbit trails from Freaks and Geeks. So
Right.
that's that '70s show. This is that '70s show.
That
so-
70s show, they just had a reunion recently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
With like Kelso. Was Kelso in it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the only person that wasn't there was Lori because,
Oh, I see.
maybe that's why they had a reunion. I don't
What?
know why.
Wait a minute. That she's dead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
actually
she died.
passed.
like
Not too
this
long
year.
ago.
Yeah, she OD'd. I was watching Oprah,
Oprah.
and they were actually. It was, I don't know. It was a talk show. Maybe it was Oprah, but I saw
Just
that
the
she was like living in her car
Yeah,
for her
she was-
last couple like years.
It was a druggie.
And she was just like,
I just said. That sucks.
So what went on in this reunion episode? Do you know, or
it wasn't a reunion episode. They just
Oh,
got
it's just a
together.
reunion?
It's like
Yeah.
the Brady
One
Bunch
of
reunion.
those.
I don't know. I just saw it on Tumblr. It was just it showed all of them there.
That 70s
I
show.
couldn't tell Hyde apart from all of everybody else. He just had this huge beard and stuff. Maybe it was somebody else. I don't know.
When are they having that?
Topher has a huge beard now. That'd be kind of scary.
I
Maybe
was
it's
actually
Cheech or
watching-
maybe it's Chong. Or
I was
something.
watching VH1 like
That's
behind the scenes or something of that 70s
70s
show.
show.
And apparently they all hated Topher Grace.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it?
you ruined Venom, bro? Hate
How do
you.
freaking ruin Venom. God. Yeah. I don't know. I liked it.
the spider dead. I want the spider dead. It's like, God, shut up.
That-
Put
that-
back on the mask.
I'll put the spider up your ass.
Kick his spider ass.
Bonesaw is ready. Why did they make him the last villain? That would have been better.
Bonesaw?
Bonesaw.
I'm back!
You thought you were so cool.
Dude, Bonesaw.
We should just.
Awesome.
Did he die before the third one, though?
I don't
Is
know.
that him?
The Macho Man?
Is that him? He died, but is that him?
He looks like Bane from Batman and Robin, man. Like the worst.
Why didn't he even show his face?
I know.
When are they going to have that 80s show reunion?
You just
Did
said
they have
it.
that 80s show?
Yeah,
It
remember
was-
that?
It was
No.
like
It
a-
was
like
like
a
an
once-
episode.
Yeah, it was like an episode.
One episode.
It was truly bad.
That sounds awful.
It was awful.
Dude, I love that 70s show. That's one of my favorite shows like ever.
Who was your favorite character?
Favorite? I related sadly to Kelso without a doubt the most.
You
But,
would, dude.
Dude,
You
I
would.
did.
I
Back
liked
in high
Hyde.
school.
Hyde was my dude.
Back
Hi.
Red and Kitty.
Red was my favorite.
Kitty.
Kitty.
But
I guess
to
I'll
be,
say Kitty.
To be honest, there wasn't a bad character. Like, I liked them all for different reasons. Even Jackie, she was probably my least favorite.
No.
Definitely that I liked Kelso, Fez,
Two
and
hours.
Fez, man. Like,
Fez kind of got on my nerves
I
after
love-
a while.
I don't know, man. He could make one scene like from funny to absolute gold, and like,
Well, he like
Just
walks
that
on
one-
and says hello, and I start laughing.
yeah, I love Fez and Hyde. I always wanted to be Hyde. I thought Hyde was so cool.
With him in his Led Zeppelin t-shirts.
And I mean,
Him in
Eric
the-
was all right. I didn't have anything against him. He just was
He
probably
was Topher Grace.
He, his,
Yeah.
sense of humor. His
He
sense
just
of
wasn't
humor is my
Venom.
least favorite. He just wasn't. He was no
It was
Venom.
kind of like, yeah, I'm nerdy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a
Yeah,
girlfriend for
And he got Donna. I
Donna.
always wanted Donna.
Everybody wanted
Donna was a babe.
Hot Donna in the morning.
Oh my gosh, dude. So hot.
That's what I want in the morning.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, she could help me out, you know.
Nope.
One thing I
Making
love
some
in this
cereal,
world,
you know.
Amazons and redheads. And she was both.
Both.
He was both.
Yeah.
She's got the best of both worlds.
Oh my.
I thought she was, and then once I started watching like Family Guy, Jackie was Meg. I was like,
Oh yeah, I can't.
wow, your voice is so bad. Like, yeah.
You can't separate.
I can't
it.
separate.
I can, dude. I can.
Dude, I can.
I just
As
see
soon
Meg.
as she opens her mouth, I'm just like,
It's Meg.
you're Meg.
You ever seen Black Swan, where she
Yeah.
had that like lesbian scene with Natalie Portman?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What movie is this?
Black
Black
Swan.
Swan.
Jackson's
What
taking
movie is
notes.
this?
Netflix. I'm gonna go find that. Like,
I'll be right back, guys.
Right back, guys. Shouldn't take me too long.
He just runs out the door.
I actually like that movie. Did you guys see it?
It was alright.
It was okay.
I wonder why you liked it.
Oh, that helped a
Oh,
lot.
I bet, man.
It was a very strange movie.
It was strange, but I liked
But
it.
it had a touch to it.
Yeah.
Touch.
Touch.
I mean,
Several
it
touches,
touch.
apparently.
Uh-huh.
No,
I know what you mean,
I thought
yeah.
those are cool, like, psychological thriller, but I just didn't really get it. I mean, that's just
Natalie
me.
Portman and Mila Kunis did it. That's all you gotta get.
That's all you
man.
gotta get right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's-
I thought that's what the movie's about.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like
Kinda
a movie
was.
you take your girlfriend to. Know what I mean? Because it's like,
And then they
you
throw
know,
that in there so you have a good time.
So yeah, it just
Yeah.
appeals to both.
It's a thriller about ballerinas. Oh,
Both
yeah, there's two
genders.
girls doing it. Okay, I'm in.
it's like Devil
Well, how
Wears
hot are
Prada.
they?
There's just
Oh,
hot
okay,
models
yeah.
everywhere.
Natalie Portman? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love Devil Wears
I love
Prada.
that
That's
movie, man.
a great movie.
Every guy likes that movie for some
I-
reason.
Because of Meryl
He
Streep.
doesn't
That's
like
all I
that.
gotta
Oh.
say.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Foxy lady.
Yeah. I'm alright with that.
Anne Hathaway though, for some reason I just do not like Anne Hathaway.
Really?
I mean, I liked her in her Catwoman outfit.
Yeah.
That's about it. But
When
Well,
she
I
took that
I
extra
didn't
long
like her
time
at all.
getting over the bike,
That's right.
Batman just like staring.
what are you doing there?
Get going.
Slower. Slower.
I like whenever she knew who he was, and he would still use that voice when they were talking together.
I never got that.
She-
Well, there might be other people around.
Oh,
yeah, it's Batman
the subtopic.
Bruce,
what
I
do you guys,
know.
What do you guys think about
Who's Bruce?
what's his face doing the new Batman?
Oh, Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck.
Let's just say, are you gonna go watch it?
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's Batman.
I had a friend at work. He's like, I'm not even gonna watch it now.
Come on,
He
since
is.
Ben Affleck,
He's a liar.
since Ben Affleck did like Argo and stuff, he's really a pretty good actor.
Well,
The Town?
The town's
The
great.
Town was a great.
Everyone says that. Just the town.
The Town.
And we're supposed to agree with that and just go along with it.
I've never
Because
seen
it actually
The Town.
shows him actually, fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
It shows like his, I guess,
No, you know what does?
A
Ball
clo-
rats.
a close
Daredevil.
role.
When he kicks,
Or
Okay,
chasing
yeah.
Amy.
yeah,
That's a good movie though.
kicks Brody's ass.
I want-
That's when I knew he'd be Batman.
I want Batman with a beard. Ben Affleck's beard from Argo.
I'm more
Yeah, I was
upset.
I'd be alright with
Justin
that.
Bieber. is
He
gonna
might
be
look like
Robin.
Zach Galifianakis.
That
That's
was
just a
rumored. That was rumored, but we don't know.
Don't believe the hype.
Well,
Dude, that is a big rumor.
he had the picture on
The
Instagram.
script.
Wait,
The
who?
script.
Justin Bieber as
What
Robin.
the?
I think it turned out to be like a cracked.
I hope to God that is a.
I mean, it was on his Instagram, like his.
Now
main
let's say
Instagram.
if he is
Why
Robin,
were you
will
looking
you
at
still
his
watch this?
Instagram?
Yeah,
I would watch it. Of
Yeah,
course.
I will.
No.
It's Batman. No.
I knew
Justin
Topher
Bieber
Grace
is
was going to be
Robin.
Venom, and I still watched
Oh,
Spider-Man
God.
3.
Yeah,
I hope not.
exactly.
Dude, Spider-Man 3 was awful.
Yeah, it was, but I still watched it.
Chelsea, you say that we watch it every time it comes on FX.
I do not.
I had a heartful moment with Spider-Man
The
3.
jazz
You know?
I
Emo
like
dance.
the emo
The jazz
Peter
thing.
Parker.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
so
my best
funny.
part.
It was funny.
I was talking to this guy at Danielle's wedding, and he said, once he saw that, he was like done with Spider-Man 3, and I was like, but that was a funny part.
Yeah, it was funny.
And
That was such
so good.
That was such a Stan Lee moment.
It
You know what I
was.
mean?
Yeah.
It was.
It just seemed like something he would,
The worst part of the movie is
want to
Venom.
throw in.
Yeah.
The worst.
That's-
Is the worst.
Dude, the
is
fight scenes were
The
pretty
way
awesome.
Marco
Okay,
was
it's like the
so
best.
good. I mean,
Yeah, the Sandman was
Well, I
really
wish
yeah.
they kind of just kept that because Thomas Hayden Church did a great job.
I
as
thought I was good in it.
Oh, so good.
Oh, so good.
so good.
So
So
good.
good.
Baby Goblin.
My favorite gif is
Is
of
Baby Goblin gonna cry?
James Franco just saying "so good."
That was the best part of that
You
whole
pure
movie.
evil, man.
How's that
Good
pie?
God.
I saw that at theaters and I laughed for a solid minute. I
Oh,
love
man.
that part. Just eating pie, so good.
So good.
Anyways, back on Batman. I watched The Town with Alex and Michael just recently to see if he would fit the part as Batman. That dude has a great Batman jaw.
He does?
Yes,
Huh.
I,
But he's
like
got
the
the butt
entire
chin.
time I was just looking at his jaw and I was like,
Did you
I
know
can't wait to see that in some skin type.
Did you know he had to have dentist surgery for his teeth for Armageddon?
No, I didn't watch Armageddon.
Well,
You
Michael.
watch
I don't like
Armageddon?
Aerosmith.
Well,
You
Mi-
like Steve Buscemi, don't you?
yeah, he's in there.
is he in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a crazy guy. It's pretty cool. Well, Michael Bay likes to
Of course
shoot
he does.
upward shots toward their jawline, and he didn't have the correct teeth, so he actually got surgery for that part. That's why he has really good teeth. This moment brought to you
The
by
more
FX.
you know.
Thank you,
There you go,
Thomas.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Thomas,
Right
for that.
there.
Thank you.
Little fun facts about Ben Affleck.
That's right.
Ben Affleck.
That was making him that much better of a Batman. I think he's going to do fine.
Well, The Town was a good
Honestly.
movie. I liked it.
So it depends on the writing.
I think so too. Yeah, it depends on the writing. Who's
I
doing
mean,
it?
George Clooney was a bad
Zack
Batman.
Snyder, right?
That's
Zack
pretty
Snyder.
shocking.
It's
you know?
not the next Batman film. It's the Superman Batman film.
Yeah, Man
Yeah.
of Steel 2.
Okay, so it's the next Superman film.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's gonna get his own Batman film.
Which
Probably. Do you think it's gonna be like a small cameo in it or an actual film?
No,
It's
I
gonna
think
be a
he'll
film.
be in it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, both of them actively in
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
it. Okay.
Well,
I
what
mean-
I get from it, I think, is they're gonna be fighting.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
So I think Lex will be pulling the strings somewhere in there.
Can I now a segue into just like this? We can totally jump back to this, but are y'all more excited for the Avengers 2 or Batman vs Superman?
Guardians of the Universe.
Can you guys refresh
That
me on
was a-
Avengers 2 premise?
No, it's Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like. what
But
I've
it's not
heard-
made by Hank Pym, right?
No,
No.
what I've heard, it's the government. They make an AI, it goes crazy.
See,
It's automatically wrong, but
I really
whatever.
liked the first Avengers, but
yeah, it was good.
for some
Is-
reason
is
I just
Joss
don't want them to
Whedon doing it again?
continue.
Huh?
Like I
you want it to
understand.
just be left alone now?
Well, I just can't see anything keep going on. But I really want to see it.
Yeah.
But it's just it's nothing I'm super excited
Well,
about.
we got some good movies to look forward to. Like the Thor movie looks pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, it does look good.
Some Hiddleston.
Dude.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
You got the new.
I think
Captain
a Loki
America
movie
coming
would
out.
work.
Probably.
Loki movie would work.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to refresh me again on Captain America.
The Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
GSP's playing him, George St. Pierre. That's pretty cool.
I'll be
Is
honest. That's probably my least favorite Marvel movie.
That's my favorite.
Really?
Really?
America.
It's really.
I
good.
liked it.
That's
I like
my
it a lot.
favorite.
It bored me. I even liked the character. I
I
didn't know
will
a
admit,
thing about
I
him.
think
until
Thor
that
was the
movie.
one that like bored me the most of
What?
the recent.
No, I
events.
really.
Oh, I
I
love
went in there with
Thor.
no expectations, and I really enjoyed it.
Really? Yeah.
Well,
see,
Kenneth
that's what I
Branagh
did,
directed
too.
it. That was
I
pretty
think the
cool.
Iron Man movies are probably my least
Yeah.
favorite.
Really?
They're really.
Yeah.
They're kind of boring.
It's
They're
the
so
same
campy.
plot
Though.
every
They're so
time.
campy. I love
Well, it's
Robert
more
Downey
like-
Jr.
It's more like let's
It's-
let
it's
Robert
very-
Downey Jr.
it's-
say anything he wants.
It's very like the.
Which I don't mind, but for a whole movie.
It's very well like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
Okay, I love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
they're very light.
Oh, if you compare him to this new Spider-Man, kicks his ass.
Dude, I'm sorry, his deliveries are just so great. I love his lines.
Spider-Man 2.
Wait, you didn't like the new Spider-Man?
Not really.
I thought it was fine. If you compare the two, I would take Toby could have done that role
I
and
thought he
just
was a douche.
annihilated that guy, in my opinion.
Really?
Yes.
I don't. Tobey Maguire, man.
Emma,
He's so
Emma
goofy.
Stone.
So
Emma
goofy.
Stone saved it. Emma Stone saved it for me.
Well,
Compared
for
to
me,
that
I
other
think he was
guy.
kind of a douche because at the end he's like, "Those
Hey,
rules
he
are
comes
fun
up
to
on Doctor
break."
Who. Andrew
He-
Garfield.
Really?
That's how I knew him from Spider-Man. I was just
Huh.
like, oh, hey, that's
That's okay.
from Angels in Manhattan. No, it wasn't Angels in Manhattan.
No.
It was a Manhattan episode, but it wasn't Angels.
I liked it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
liked
I didn't
it.
like the skateboarding scene.
No.
No, that was just.
It
thrown
wasn't
in
the
there.
right song. It slowed it down pacing wise.
What they needed was Nickelback.
Nickelback.
He never
Not
skateboarded
gonna
again,
stand
did he?
in the way.
What?
Well, he never really skateboarded again except for that one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just has a
It's just like
skateboard, but
they
he
had
never
to put that
skateboards.
on there, and it was like
It's for like
okay.
it's just a
Yeah.
trailer shot.
Didn't
like-
he break his
It's like
board?
how did Dr. Connor get all that lab equipment down there?
That's what you're
But
focused
they
on?
actually they had to show the skateboarding scene
That's-
rather than showing how Connor got all of that lab equipment down in the
You
sewers.
would want a good solid scene wasted on how he got
Yes, rather than
The
the
logistics.
skateboarding
It's
scene.
not even just a scene.
He
it's
called
maybe like a
UPS.
small
Hey, that to me would be
spot. Just
kinda
a
cool.
scene
Oh
of putting stuff down
thank
there.
you very much.
The only thing that Spider-Man movie was missing was Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah.
I love
If
those-
you-
I
Any movie
love
without
those-
Bruce Campbell
If it was
is
just,
missing
if he
something.
was like just a small cameo in the news report, like of him in a blimp, just being like,
Blimp.
I'm sorry, the part
"Thank
of
you,"
Evil
and
Dead.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, even that part with
Perfect.
Evil Dead where he just like
Perfect
randomly
Bruce
shows
Campbell.
up at the end and goes groovy. I'm like, I about lost my shit. That was the coolest thing.
Evil Dead was great. I like
So-
the new
so
Evil
That was
Dead.
so good.
Is there? This may be a topic. Is there a character from anything that you think Bruce Campbell could play, like superhero or something like that?
He could play Spider-Man.
Dude, I really
Not,
wanted,
not Spider-Man, Superman.
I really wanted him to
Superman.
play.
He
He'd be an
Jaw.
awesome Superman.
I really
It's a
wanted
job.
him to play Mysterio when they kept bringing up that rumor.
Oh,
that
that
he
would have
would
been
be
awesome as that.
Mysterio,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Wait, who's playing Rhino in the new one?
Paul Giamatti.
Giamatti.
Why? Why? Why
What?
is he doing
Okay,
that?
That's
I like
retarded.
I like Paul Giamatti.
Is this mech
I do.
suit Rhino or is it just
Yeah,
Yeah, I
mech
think
suit.
it's
Oh,
mech
okay.
suit Rhino.
No, muscular Paul Giamatti.
Okay,
That
that
would
makes
be-
sense to me.
That would be scary.
Paul Giamatti in the first place is just a no for Rhino.
Dude,
Why?
way to,
But,
way
oh
to
well.
cast, man. That's pretty stupid.
Well, they got
Let's
Jamie
just go.
Foxx as Electro.
I don't like that. That kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
he's like my least favorite character too in all of Spider-Man.
Electro?
Yeah,
I like Electro.
I like Did you ever play
Yeah.
that second game on like the PlayStation 1?
When he was just like, just
yes,
break through
it's
walls.
like the greatest like movie tie-in game of all time.
No,
Oh wait, one?
no, yeah,
PS1.
Yes, one.
Yeah, the
second
old-
Spider-Man.
The old Activision.
yeah. Remember that?
With where Scorpion was like running after.
Oh
you and
yeah.
Yeah.
They had that on the N64.
Oh, that's
too,
right. He
didn't
was
they?
a bad guy on
I don't. Did they have it on the 64?
Yeah,
I think
they
so.
did,
Was
yeah.
Carnage Doctor
No,
Ock
that's
like
the
the
first
freaking
one.
scariest like enemy ever? You're like running away from him. He's like.
there. Wait, was that
Wait,
the
which
with
one are
the
you
symbiotes
talking
with the
about?
bad
The
guys?
second one for PlayStation 1. It's about Electro. He's the main bad guy.
Yeah.
No, I never played that
okay.
one.
I don't think I
No,
played that
The
one.
one I played was like the one with the symbiotes, and that was a great story.
I remember the
Yeah.
one where he
Is that
looked
the
like
one
a
Carnage Doctor
Like,
Ock?
yeah.
He looked like
that
a
was
mattress.
a great move. That was a great game.
He looked like a yellow and maroon mattress on like. He was a villain on one of the movie Spider-Man games, wasn't
Oh, really?
he? I think it was the first movie
First one.
Spider-Man.
But he was only in there for like 30 seconds and one punch. And he's
No, he was in there.
That's
He was
Mysterio.
like,
That's Mysterio.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Mysterio. I'm sorry.
and that was
my
that was
funny
Spider-Man.
boss battle.
Yeah, I remember that. Like the 3 health bars. You're like, oh shit, this is gonna be an epic battle.
So you're
Pow!
saying Electro was which one?
Was it
The
Electro
first one?
or was
No,
it?
it
Who's
was-
the other electric guy that?
It might have been
Spider-Man
an
fights?
Ultimate.
It was
Spider-Man.
Electro. I remember that.
Yeah, he was on.
Shocker! It was Shocker.
Shocker.
There we
yeah,
go.
He looks like a mattress.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. He just looks like a plush toy.
I
Just
love
I wanna-
Shocker from the
I just
animated
want to sleep
series.
on that guy.
yeah,
Shocker
there we go.
from the animated series, voiced
Yeah.
by Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
That is greatness.
Yeah, no.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, why is
It
everyone
kind of
looking
like
at
a
me?
pineapple.
Mysterio was an awesome fight on Spider-Man 2, the video game.
One punch.
The one punch, bro?
No, because you had to swing from his like alien like
Oh,
pods.
dude, in the theater thing.
No, you had to get to what was it, the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because he had like a bulb on there, right?
Yeah, there was like a mothership or something.
Yeah, and you had to swing all the way up there.
That game was just great.
on the ship.
That was great, yeah. So I don't know what you guys
What?
are saying.
Spider-Man
One Punch
2.
Mysterio.
No. When
There is a
when you
part-
finally meet him, like face to face, he goes like a 3 health bar and the different levels of
Yeah,
health.
you're getting ready to fight him, and there's like a health bar, and it fills up like 3 times. And then you're like, okay, I'm
Oh
ready.
yeah, I
And then you
remember that.
punch
You
him,
punch
and
him
he just, he's out.
Straight up, like
Dude,
troll.
it's awesome. It's the funniest
I
fight.
remember that.
Yeah.
That
What
was
I liked
great.
too was a
was
vulture fight on the first Spider-Man game for the movie.
Yeah, I remember.
They had
Yeah.
the vulture
And Bruce
fight.
Campbell actually like voiced or did the narration for that too.
Yeah, and he does the new one, the newest one that came out. I think. I don't know.
Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think he does the voice,
Really?
the narration. Yeah, he's in a blip. That's why I said. He'd be in a blimp. He's in a blimp helping you out, and when you need help, you just go to that blimp.
You just
or
called up
something
Bruce
like that.
Campbell.
Did
The
you
Bruce,
play
the
that?
Bruce
Bruce
blimp.
Campbell with all
The
your
Bruce
problems,
blimp.
such as the lesson of life.
Did you guys play that new Spider-Man game, the symbiote one? What was it called? Where there's like a big outbreak of symbiotes.
Yeah, I remember. I heard about
Where
that.
you could be either good or evil.
Yeah.
The vulture fight, you could either just land on him, like you're like fighting in the air, and you can either like spin a web to save him, or you can just land on him, like just stomp him.
Destroy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is kind of cool.
Okay,
That was,
we all know who we would be.
That was
Just-
Web of Shadows.
Art, you just
Yeah,
shepherd
Web of
that.
Shadows. That's what it was.
That's that
Just,
time one.
just
And,
shepherd the fight.
That was
That's cool.
Shattered
RPG
Dimension.
elements in
Oh,
a
that's right.
superhero
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
It was just decisions, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
What's
then
your-
you fight Wolverine as a symbiote. Like
Ooh.
one attaches to
That
him.
is what game is this?
Is this
Web
Web
of
of
Shadows.
Shadows?
Sounds awesome.
Jackson's like, bam! What?
I know.
No, there's a lot of quick time events, and it just frustrated the
They-
crap out of me.
They need to put Deadpool in a Spider-Man game.
Good premise.
Hell
That would be
Yeah,
yeah.
the best team on Ultimate Alliance was like Spider-Man and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate Alliance. I love that game.
I-
do too.
Why hasn't Deadpool been on a Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom?
He's
He
been on
is-
Marvel
he's
vs.
on-
he is
Capcom
on there.
3.
He's on the
Was he on the third one?
Yeah.
I haven't played the third one.
Nolan North.
Oh,
Is
He's
he
not that
That's
good
like
though.
him?
He's
Really?
shockingly not that great. Like,
is he not?
No, he kind of sucks.
Yeah, his movies.
How do you kill him? You can't kill Deadpool.
Well, in a fighting game, you have to.
yeah, you kind of have to.
His health bar doesn't move at all.
I'm gonna fate your Pokemon.
You can kill Goku on fighting games.
Don't. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't like to believe that you can. All right. Every fight I go in as Goku, I reset.
You're
Before I
invincible.
die, I reset. All right. That's how I play.
What's your favorite Spider-Man costume?
That one.
Venom costume, man.
The wrestling costume.
The black one?
Are we
Yeah.
talking like in video games
What,
or just
anything.
Anything.
Oh,
Anything.
anything.
Unlimited.
Huh.
I thought you were talking about the video game still. I was like the wrestling costume. They like have that hoodie, and then you just have like that
Oh,
mask over your head.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was the Captain Universe one for the PS1 and the.
yeah.
Well, you got like unlimited web, unlimited health, and it was just awesome.
I like the second one because you get the original costume with the web wings.
Yeah, I was about
I
to say
love
that.
the web
The
wings.
web wings.
Do you guys remember that show, Spider-Man Unlimited?
That had the coolest costume.
That is the coolest one. He's got like a web cape.
Cape.
He can cloak. He's like the predator.
It was like-
he can cloak.
Was
Wait,
it those like
really?
spider bullets? or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
Those things were cool.
That
It
was,
was a
that was
crappy
cool-
show.
No, the show sucked. That was a cool costume, man.
Jackson, you have a favorite Spider-Man costume?
Was it a symbiote one?
It's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
weird It's a weird one, but I always thought it was way awesome when Spider-Man like broke his like he became a spider sort of. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, the arachnid one. Or
Yeah.
That's like Man-Bat.
It was awesome.
That's what
like,
it always
dude.
reminded me of.
And then he had those like he really was freaky, dude. But then
Like
he
those
was
fangs
like
or whatever?
venom
Those were
strength
cool.
and stuff.
I had an
Yeah.
action figure of that.
Same here, and that's
Did
why I
you?
was like,
One of his-
he was the coolest.
One
Like,
of his little things fell off.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're screwed.
Like he looks like Pinsir from Pokemon.
Pinsir from.
All right. Speaking of games and stuff, hard games versus fun games.
Oh man, I know what I like.
I mean, is there a hard and fun game that?
Yeah,
we all
Zelda.
Like? But I say
Yeah.
Zelda, I think is the one
Zelda
that kind of
2.
takes it.
It's too hard. All right now.
That's
I don't think that's fun.
It's fun.
Joseph almost crying does not. Well, it
They're
was fun
so-
for us, but not for Joseph.
No.
All right, I know my answer to this.
Jackson cursing like a sailor too.
I love the reward of like
Beating
beating
a hard
something
game.
hard. Like that
Yeah.
is so hard, and you die and you're so pissed off, and then you figure it out, and you finally are like, you will never lose to this thing
Especially-
again. Like it's okay.
I like to take pride that I beat almost all the Mega Man games except for 2, and I'm just like, yeah, I beat those. 2
Has
I mean-
anybody beat
Oh,
you?
what a wimp.
I mean,
is the hardest, man. Bubble
Oh,
Man.
yeah. Bubble Man.
dude,
Okay,
oh,
Gyllenhaal
God.
play.
That's all you have to do is get Bubble Man first.
I know, but I can't.
I mean,
beat
there's
that
like-
game.
I don't
Like
think
when
I-
you get to the castle, Wily's castle is just hard.
Heat Man was the hardest for me.
I don't
The
think-
lighter?
I don't know anybody
Yeah.
that beat Mega Man.
The Zippo lighter was hard.
I
know.
beat Mega Man 2.
Really?
Well, there you go. I know somebody now.
It's so
Jared.
hard.
That's the
Well,
that's-
I haven't beat Mario 2.
that's
I've
the
beaten all the
only
other ones.
that's the only Mega Man I've beaten actually.
What's
Really?
wrong with you?
Mm,
That's weird, man. That's weird.
It's
What?
weird, man.
That's wrong.
that's wrong.
Something's wrong
No,
with
wrong.
you.
I was trying to go in order and I couldn't find one,
Okay.
so I found 2. And that's the one I beat.
One is so hard too.
Yeah, 1 is hard.
Because you got like no moves.
Yeah.
You can't slide. You can't charge. You're just a little
You
blue
can
guy.
jump and you can shoot. Yeah. I don't know. But I mean, I think that fun games are fun though. Like going back to that topic,
Yeah.
it's just there comes a while where it's just kind of like brain numbing, you know.
Like guilty
There's-
pleasure games. I mean, just they're absolutely like no
What
redeeming
is
value.
what are you guys trying to put in for fun games? What
Like
is that
modern
supposed to be?
games.
What?
Oh, Joseph.
It bums me out that like every Zelda game I have yet to die in a 3D Zelda game. I've yet to
3D
die.
Zelda game.
Yeah.
Really?
I've never died.
I've
even
died
one.
so much in Skyward
Skyward
Sword
Sword?
so far.
Really?
And that's just because of mechanics. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
And dude, I love me some 3D Zelda, but like they are
So
so
easy.
stupidly easy. Like, why even get all the heart containers? You don't need them. Like, they're so.
Ocarina of
Green
Time
and
had
on
some,
canon. I don't need to
Hard
20 hearts. I
parts.
can get
Yeah,
you 4.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time had some great puzzles though.
And so
Like,
did
Majora's Mask.
Mask.
Those two were really
That
hard.
one, the boss of the water temple
George.
takes out so much health.
George. George. You're George.
Any of the Super Mario games, any of the modern ones are really easy now.
Yeah, they're just like kid games now.
You
I
practically
haven't
can't
played the
die
Galaxy
anymore.
games.
Galaxy's.
And then I hate in like new Super Mario where they like give you hints. Like
Oh,
if you take
yeah.
a while, they'll like give you a block and they're like, oh, do it like this, and that's how you do it.
Or like if you die so much, they just give you a P-wing.
Yeah.
You suck so bad. We cannot allow this to keep going.
So, like in a first-person shooter, say like Halo, even when you increase the difficulty to like the maximum, would you call that like a difficulty game or just a pure fun
I think
game?
it's both.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has both.
And
It's like the one game that has. It's so fun if you put it on like really easy.
I need to borrow.
and you're God, and you're just like running around
You just
punching
punch everything.
Yeah, you just punch
You
everything
just,
to
you
death.
punch 100 to death.
Yeah.
You're just like, Kool-Aid's going everywhere.
I need to borrow the first one from one of you guys, the first Halo, because
I
I've
have
only
the-
played the beginning of the third one, and I didn't really
You won't understand
enjoy it.
anything.
Well, I was just like, oh, this looks like Gears of War or something.
It's the only first-person shooter that I really enjoy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that has a good story too, and we all know like the backstory of everything too. And he has a great universe. I like the books and everything else that it goes into. It's a cool
Master
concept.
Chief.
Let's do
Hey,
it, Master
who's
Chief.
that guy that posted on our current Facebook page?
That's Levi. He's a friend of mine. He used to play Halo.
Hello, Levi. Thank you for posting
Thank
to our
you for
current
posting.
Facebook page.
Cool dude.
You're the first person to do
First
that.
ever.
Levi, high five yourself
I
right
didn't
now.
understand why you did it, but
He's also.
I thought it was great.
If
He's
we
a
get
whip.
You
popular,
sounds like a
Whipcord.
cool guys.
if we get
He's a cool
popular,
guy.
we'll do something
Yeah.
cool for you, dude.
We'll have a guest star
We're-
for Levi. He'd be a pretty good guest star.
Right? Yeah.
No, I mean I liked Halo a lot. The Fall of Reach was just an awesomely cool book. And then when they did like
Hells
the
yeah.
Fall of Reach, like the video game, I about lost my shit.
I
So
know.
we're-
It's so
Flames
good.
are on the ground. I'm like, oh my god!
Dude, that end where you're just trying to survive and then your
Oh my
glass
God,
is like
dude.
breaking.
It's
You
My
trying to
favorite,
get
my
through
favorite
it,
death
Jackson?
is a
I
meal.
laughed
I'm
so
sorry.
hard when I did it.
Okay, I saw the end of the fourth one because I was watching Michael play.
Wait,
Yeah.
the fourth
Halo 4?
or Reach?
Halo 4.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know. How many Halo games are there?
There's
Six.
1, 2, 3. Halo Reach, Halo
ODST.
That game can blow itself. I hate that game.
It
It's
can't
such a
blow
bad
that
game.
game.
I-
It's not a cartridge.
oh,
No high five for Jackson.
Halo Wars?
oh, that game also can blow itself.
Okay,
Shut
I
up.
have all
It
the Halo
can.
games just so I can say I have all the Halo games, but I never play ODST or Halo Wars.
I played it with Michael, and we were just like, "Are we done?" Yeah. It's, like, it's so
This is-
dumb.
That was a cool concept in the open world type thing, but
And I love RTSs.
I kept getting like the wrong part of the
I hate
story.
RTSs on these though. They deserve to be on
Original
keyboard.
StarCraft.
He's also picking up an N64
Oh, gosh.
controller, so
Yeah, just so you can
just so you can see
Yeah.
it.
I never really
This-
wanted to be a
this-
Marine or an ODST.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah.
I
What's
just
the
want to be
point?
chief.
I'm not really big into Space Marine games. Like, Mass Effect was the only one I could stand, but I still haven't even played the third one.
Yeah.
I need to.
I think you're in a room full of Mass Effect fans.
Yeah.
Like avid,
All for it.
hardcore.
Well, of course, I know you guys are. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
We're all John Shepard at heart, or whatever you named your Shepard.
I mean, they dance like him.
Hey,
Oh,
I consider that a
yeah.
compliment. He gets more tail than all of us.
True.
That was a sorries.
including Tally.
You know
Oh,
you
yeah.
love it. You know you love it.
Not Johnny.
So hentai.
so it's
So
not.
hinted. So hinted.
Oh gosh.
It's like your little sister, man.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Tally is hot.
Tally is hot, dude. Tally is hot.
How did you know? You can't see her.
Tally,
We know it.
But we can assume by the voice that she is a straight up
All right,
babe.
let's see. Since we're on more gaming, Pokemon X and Y. Every known Mega Evolution.
So,
And will the Pokérap cover them all?
Well, we can only hope, guys.
I've got a long rap song.
So,
with
so what are we talking about? I phased out.
Pokemon X and
Pokemon
Y.
it. XY.
What about it?
Just every known Mega Evolution.
We know Charizard.
Charizard.
We know there's gonna be
Oh,
a
there?
Mega Gengar.
Mega Gengar's gonna be
They're
cool.
gonna have a Mega Gengar?
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing, right?
No way!
Wait,
Oh, I'm so excited
is it
now.
Mega Blastoise, right?
Yeah, but all the original ones are Mega. Or the original starters. What was the one I said today?
Dude,
Mega.
Lucario, he looks like Naruto or something.
Yeah,
Omega
it's pretty cool.
Lucario looks awesome. Omega Charizard has 2 different versions. He's
Yeah.
black in one of them, which is so cool.
Yeah, they're different.
I like the black one. He's got that blue fire.
Omega
pretty cool.
Gengar, though, that is just...
Wait, doesn't Blastoise, or doesn't like Mega Blastoise have like...
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Does he have like hand cannons or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do I keep high-fiving
I
so
don't
wrong?
know, dude. It's so good.
You missed like
What's
twice.
a Russian?
What's a Russian gunship?
Redo Metal Gear in that voice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Since we're on the topic of Metal Gear, who would you want him to play him in a movie? I would say like.
I think we should stick on the topic of
Kurt
Pokemon.
Warner, or Russell.
Kurt
Russell, yes, Kurt Russell.
He's too old.
Well, he's
Old,
based.
young Kurt Russell, whatever.
Snake.
You can't go back in
You can't go
time.
back in time.
Yeah, we can.
We can do
We're on a
whatever we
podcast
want.
right now. We can do what we want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Young Kurt Russell, because that's what Snake was based off of.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I just guessed that.
Pliskin
Awesome.
from Trouble and
No. Escape from New York.
Escape from New York. There we go.
Oh,
It's
that movie.
Escape from like L.A.
Snake.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot more sense. Snake
Yeah.
is based on Snake. Huh. Never made that connection.
Even in Metal Gear 2, he calls himself Pliskin.
Oh. Okay, so Big Boss, Liam Neeson.
Big Boss. Liam Neeson? No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
man.
That'd be the perfect.
No.
No.
No, not Liam Neeson.
I freaking hated Metal Gear Solid 3.
Donald Sutherland. Why do you hate it in GS3?
I hate that game.
Really?
Donald Sutherland's too old.
Was 3 Peace Walker or Snake Eater?
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. Okay.
That's a great one.
I hate it, man.
How did you hate it?
You had to make your own bandages. And it's just like, look,
You gotta survive, man.
I just want to kill
Yours is
myself.
like so deep in the jungle. You don't have it. Just put it in
Put
a
on
little bit
different
more
cam-
realism.
Yeah,
Than
I don't know.
Have you
I
played the
like
fourth
I
one?
like just being like completely
Fourth one's pretty
retard stealth mode and it working. Like as the guy walks past you and it's like I'm gonna break that dude's neck. Like I love doing stuff like that.
Oh, dude.
It was so funny how stupid that.
how
game
good I
were.
was back when I in middle school when that game like first came out.
Yeah.
I was retardedly good like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean on Snake Eater.
Really?
Yes.
Well, if I'm going to be honest, the first Metal Gear game I played was 2, and I got so frustrated from the first 10 minutes, I turned it off and didn't pick it up for another 3 months.
Metal Gear 2 was the first one I fully beat. I think got everything.
Everything.
Well, I also didn't understand a word of it. I'm like, who the hell is Snake? Who the hell is Raiden now? What the hell?
Raiden was such a whiner.
Dude.
No, I about slapped a guy at work. He's like, hey, have you seen the new Metal Gear Solid? It has Raiden in it. I'm like, fuck you.
Metal Gear Rising's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, this
The
is
second one?
Raiden.
No,
The newest one?
the newest one where he has a sword.
Sword?
Yeah.
It's like Metal Gear May Cry.
They
Yeah.
they had to really change Raiden up to not make him a badass though. Basically, that's not really Raiden.
Give
you
him
know?
a metal
Yeah.
face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They-
Raiden will
they
always
tre-
be
yeah.
that naked guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he's
can do
still-
front flips with his butt. That was so
he
funny.
still whines all the time in the
In that
game.
game?
Oh, God.
He's still Raiden, but
Okay,
you know
metal,
he's just
whatever.
yeah metal.
Mega
thing is-
Genghis Khan.
Okay,
The baby
Hold
comes
on.
out.
The baby
Hold on.
comes out.
1, 2, 3. Okay, back to Pokemon because that's gonna be really easier to edit it.
Okay.
Somebody had to bring in whatever.
Metal Gear.
Hey, it was a good
It's a good
segue.
tangent. It was a good
Let's
It
go.
was a good tangent. Thank you very much.
I mean, we got an argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
the Mega Evolutions. So who are we more excited to see?
Gengar. I didn't know they were making a Mega Gengar. That sounds amazing. Okay, I am a big Ghost Pokemon person.
Yeah.
Ghost and Plant.
Ghost
Those
and
are my
Plant,
favorite.
really?
Ghost
Yeah.
and Plant.
Although when I first started playing Pokemon, I was all water.
Water's.
You're a Misty.
I was a Misty.
Is there a Mega Gyarados? Because that.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
there is.
There's a Mega.
Oh,
my
Mega
God.
Gyarados? That just sounds badass.
Oh.
A Mega
So,
Gyarados.
I know my
Let's
next
do it for
tattoo.
Pokemon and Mega.
Mega Guy-
Some
dude.
good ones anyway.
Right?
Oh yeah. The well-known
Every
ones.
time.
You suck. All
There
right.
you go.
Mega
Sweet.
Pikachu. Or
Mega
I don't think
Raichu.
there's
No.
a Mega Pikachu.
It would have to be Raichu.
Is there
Yeah,
a
it would
Mega?
have
Well,
to
I
be
mean,
Raichu.
Mega Raichu, I guess. Anything beyond
All
Raichu?
the original starters are Megas.
Mega
Yeah.
Mewtwo,
Mega
which we all
Mewtwo.
know that design.
Wasn't
I like
Pikachu
it.
You don't like it?
It's his ass on his head. What they did.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
they kind of combined Mew and Mewtwo,
Yeah.
and that kind of makes sense since Mewtwo was like
You should have had a Mew coming out
A
of his
fault.
tail.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
No, it's not my favorite. It's absolutely not my favorite design. In
know,
fact,
it'd be
old
cool.
Mewtwo is so cool. He's
Old
so
Mewtwo
cool.
is
What
great.
if Mew and Mewtwo did a fusion dance?
They would make the new Mega Mewtwo.
Mega Mewtwo. Oh, Mega Genghis Khan.
Yeah, what
well,
is
the
Mega
baby
Game?
comes out and you have like a little turret base. No, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
The baby flies around your head.
Yeah.
We'll know
It's a
tomorrow. We'll
drone.
know tomorrow.
Who's y'all's,
Throw him.
who's y'all's favorite starter Mega? Like, what favorite look at least?
Charizard looks
Blast-
pretty cool.
Blastoise. He's got
With all the
arm
guns.
cannons.
Arm cannons,
Arm-
dude.
I don't think
I
I've
always
seen
like
Venusaur.
Squirtle.
He just looks like a
Blastoise.
tank.
I don't think I've seen Venusaur.
Venusaur
Like
is
the very
just
limited
same.
Pokemon
It's
I played.
just-
I was
It's
like,
just a bigger
It's
plant.
bigger plant on his
Uh,
back.
Dumb.
And a plant on his head. It's kind of silly.
I
I mean,
like the blue Charizard.
Mega Plant.
that blue Charizard.
Okay.
Are the starters in this X and Y gonna have Mega?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
They haven't said.
Oh, I don't know. I hope so.
Well, we don't have
Why
the
would
final
they-
list.
I haven't seen the evolutions for the starters so far, and I
Oh,
kind of
really?
don't. I don't want to. It's coming out later today,
This podcast won't be out until maybe next week.
We're real excited.
And then we'll
about
tell
this.
you
So they might be pissed by next week. Who knows?
3 hardcore Pokemon fans in this room.
Yes.
And then and me.
And then Joseph and Thomas.
Hello. You kind of suck at
Forget y'all. Pokemon is great.
I
It's
love
got some of
Pokemon.
the funniest crap ever.
Dude, when the movie came out, I was like, Mom, please.
Yeah, wow. I put my mom through 3 of those.
Well, no,
movies.
I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon, and I actually watched the Pokemon movie when I was at a friend's house. One, I thought, I'm like, am I going to go to hell?
Dare you.
Well, I was like, am I going to go to hell for watching this? And
You might.
two,
You're on your way, bro.
and two, I don't know what any of this is about. Who the hell is this Ash?
First
kid?
off, you're lying to your mother.
Yeah.
Second off,
You're watching Pokemon. How's the dark side, bitch?
There's no cookies. so-
Third off, you're
Oh.
attracted to
there you go.
I was more of a May fan.
A what?
me.
I was attracted to Missy. I still am.
Yeah, Misty's a babe.
Yeah, she is.
She's weird.
No.
Actually,
no, no.
Jesse.
I'm not bringing that up.
Jesse.
Jet? What?
Jesse.
She had pink hair.
It was red.
Oh, no.
But it did that weird swirl thing.
Anything with pink
anime
hair?
character, you're just like pink hair.
Nurse Joy.
Nurse
Officer
Joy.
Jenny.
Nurse Joy.
Oh, yeah.
Officer Jenny over there.
They were all good. Right? Whatever.
God, I just wish I could live in Pokemon universe where there's
Dude.
one in every single
Are those
town.
Nurse
Tell me
Joys
about it.
related, or are they just people that look like each
What
other?
if they're cloned?
I was gonna ask, are they clones?
No, they say that they're sisters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, of course they would say it, but they have a cloning island on Cinnabar. They look all the exact same.
Cloning
There's no
humans?
difference.
I don't
You know, she's a good nurse. Let's clone her.
I mean, they tried cloning Mew, and you
Yeah.
got all these
Dittos.
Dittos, you know? I don't know. There's all these weird,
The
like,
Pokemon
anomaly.
universe is really fucked up.
Yeah, it's a messed up place, man.
To put it mildly.
It's surprisingly dark. Like, surprisingly dark.
So far, who is your favorite Pokemon?
Ever?
Ever? Cubone.
Q1's cool. But I'm gonna say he's my favorite.
Haunter. I love
Hunter's
Haunter.
so cool.
Hunter's cool.
Man.
I love Magmar for some reason.
Really?
Just because in the anime he just like
'Cause he
whooped
looks like a
Charizard's
duck.
ass. Yeah, he's a fire duck.
Fire duck.
Dude, I have a couple. I don't
That'd be
know.
terrifying.
That is a hard question. That is a tough question.
Name one.
Mewtwo. I love Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
He was
He's
so
so
cool.
cool.
Not
He had his own
everybody has a
movie.
Mewtwo on their team.
Yeah.
I
Mewtwo,
don't.
Alakazam. I just like the whole bendy spoon and Psychic.
Alakazam's
Psychic was
great.
so cool.
Yeah.
Psychic and Ghost and Plant were like my favorites.
Is your new favorite gonna be Fairy?
You know, I don't know about the new ones. We'll just have to see how they work out. I'm less of a
Jackson's
kid
gonna be
now.
over here even.
I kind of liked when Psychic and Ghost were in the same category. Like
Yeah.
in the first.
Yeah,
generation.
that's why I'm still on generation like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
think it peaked after
when I
How many
mentioned Ghost
generations are there?
earlier,
6
I
now?
was expecting
It's gonna be
Psychic.
6.
Yeah,
Six?
6.
Okay,
I love me some Gyarados too, man. That's my favorite water type.
right now we should explain that we're all getting Pokemon X and Y,
Oh,
and
In
we're
a
going to
few
be
hours?
starting off.
a new adventure.
I'm going to be going with
X.
Plant.
I'm gonna
On
go
X.
with the water type Pokemon.
Hawaii.
That leaves me with fire, I guess. I'll go with fire. Like, that's cool. Fire is usually firefighting. I hope to God it's not that type this time. It's always firefighting. Have y'all noticed that?
I thought there was never firefighting, was there?
Blaziken.
Torchic, Blaziken
Blaziken,
was.
Chimchar, and the latest pig guy have all been firefighting.
I can't
The
believe
pig guy was.
they
Yeah.
still need.
Huh.
They need to change Charizard to
Well, it
fire.
doesn't look like this.
Fire
one 'cause it's
dragon.
like a fox.
Fire
They need
dragon.
to change Charizard to Fire Dragon rather than Fire Flying.
How's
Gyarados
Gyarados
the
flying?
dragon.
How's Gyarados a flying type?
Well, he's like one of those
He's
Asian.
He's an East. Yeah,
He's like a
He's an
Snake.
Eastern style.
Remember
dragon.
at home, Jackson is like the best impression of something flying. There you go, Jackson. Flap those wings.
It's like a Zelda.
He kind of
fairy.
looks like a Cheep from Super Mario.
Yeah.
the real fat one that
Right
gives
there.
it all he's got.
And he gets like
You can do it, man.
absolutely nowhere. He's like, go, my buddy. Oh man.
Okay. Next one is
Give us perfect time.
Favorite Nintendo 64 game.
Favorite Nintendo 60. Okay.
Majora's Majora's Mask, probably it.
Majora's Mask. I think that was the first Zelda game I ever beat completed. No, because I did not beat the Goron challenge. So
Okay, since it's all Majora's Mask for you.
Wait.
That's not for me.
Oh,
For me
okay.
either.
Okay, go, Jared.
Harvest Moon 64.
Dang.
Just had a blast
I was
playing
thinking
that.
that one.
Dang.
Good choice, dude. Good
That was
choice.
I don't know.
Thomas?
Come back to me.
Alright, my favorite of all time because it's one of the few games that I had, for one. But it's one I constantly got to play. And I
If you say
absolutely loved
GoldenEye, man, I'm gonna.
No, I hope you
No.
say it.
It wasn't GoldenEye, but that was one I never owned. So my favorite was Star Fox 64.
Nice.
So, dude,
Rock.
do a f***ing barrel roll.
It's an Avion roll.
Jackson just did a barrel roll. Don't ask me how he did it on the ground, but he
It's
did
a
it.
human achievement.
Exactly. But no, dude, that was
You
so
kind of
cool.
look like when you kick over a caterpie. That's what
Yeah.
But no, dude, when you got like that secret level, when you got like
When you the secret path.
yes, and you got to be like
Yeah.
underwater
And then
shit,
you got to see-
submarine.
And then you got to see James McCloud,
Oh my God, James McCloud.
and
did,
he's like, "Daddy."
well, and what was it, Star Wolf, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
And you had like two alternate two alternate endings of Star Wolf.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was the coolest. thing.
on my tail.
Hey, Fox, help me!
Was it Slippy also can almost die?
Yeah.
That was-
Every level.
Yeah.
Help me!
Help me!
Oh God!
I'll be like,
Enough.
Slippy, just die.
Enough,
Just your-
Slippy.
Well, then,
Enough.
and like the most intergalactic, like advanced fighter planes in the world, and Pepe's one advice: do a barrel roll.
Can't we stick
That's the only thing he's ever told me.
instead of Slippy?
Falco
Can't
said
we?
that.
No, that's
no,
Peppy.
Trippy
That's
into
Peppy.
the-
That was Peppy.
That's Peppy.
What's up?
Instead of Slippy, can't we just stick Trippy into the R wing?
Oh God. That would suck.
You know, Star Fox 64 was
Why?
the only Star Fox I didn't beat. I beat the original
Really?
Star Fox. but I never
Yeah, I
beat
like the Super
64.
one.
Well,
That's
For
a
the-
game that's not super hard, but it's fun.
It's a fun one. No, for a while I didn't even know there was an original Star Fox. I didn't know about James McCloud and everything else, and Star
Oh, really?
Fox showed up. I'm like, everything makes a bit more sense now.
Okay, Joseph, I'm curious. What's your favorite?
Yeah. What's your favorite, Joseph?
Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
Oh, dude, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Dude,
Wow.
I fucking love that. The Y-wing. Oh my God.
The A wing.
That was hard, man. You would always, I'd always die.
What was that really hard level?
Which one?
It was like at night. Do you remember
Bombing
that one?
run?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had the running bomb stuff.
Yeah. Like
The
you had,
freaking-
Corellia.
Yeah,
Yes, Corellia.
what was that commander's name?
General Riken.
General Riken.
You have to
General
save
Riken.
it.
Yeah, I remember that.
that was such a cool
It
game.
also has one of the best cheat codes in the game.
Dead
Dak.
Yeah,
That was actually,
So hard.
that was actually for the GameCube one.
No, it's for both.
Is it for both?
It's on the original.
Huh.
I remember doing
Since Jackson said to Majora's, why would you say Majora's? Let's just let's
You
hear that
didn't
out.
tell us why.
Yeah, you just said Majora.
It wasn't my favorite game at the time, but looking back, it's definitely the best N64 game for me.
What was your favorite game at the time?
Banjo-Kazooie.
I was gonna say that one too.
I
Since you
played the shit out of that game.
Since you
Ah.
said Majora
Guys.
and I said Majora, I was gonna say
What about Banjo-Tooie?
Banjo-Kazooie on mine.
Guys, Chameleon Twist. I love that game. You eat chocolate children.
Chocolate Children of the Bad Guys.
Banjo-Kazooie.
I remember that one. Yeah. Freaked out 'cause I was eating Twix.
I know. But I liked it too.
Dude, God.
And just
Man,
what was her
rare.
name?
Gosh.
The witch's name.
Gruntilda.
Gruntilda. And she was just like,
Voice acting at its finest.
oh, I love the hippo. It's just like,
I like Banjo-Tooie a lot. That was
Yeah, that's the one I love.
Banjo 2 was actually really hard.
I know it was hard, but I
It was
had
a
a great
long
time
game.
playing it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed 2 more than the first one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like both.
First one was so nostalgic. to me.
Exactly,
It's just,
man. It
you
is
know,
just so good.
They're both fun.
The shark level where you have to swim away from the shark.
I like the crocodile ones. When you have to
Oh
turn
yeah,
into
when
a
you have to
crocodile.
get it turned into.
I was like, when you like walk out, I was like, kiss my ass.
That's the first.
Love
one.
all the music to that game.
Yeah, was
I
the
just
first one?
man.
Yeah,
Are we,
I
are we
love that.
still praying for a 3?
There was already
you know,
not with the current rare staff, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want them to wreck that
it's-
game like the
Are
rare.
we
there
just
already
gonna
a
give
3?
up?
It's there. Banjo-Tooie. They've got nuts and bolts,
Nuts and
but
bolts.
That's
Is that a
not-
sequel or is
no,
it just a
it's
standalone?
just
that's just it's a bunch of stupid.
Yeah,
It
it's
can't be 3.
It'll never be 3. It'll never accept it as 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So-
Okay, no. Well, back to Ocarina of Time though for him because I never really
Majora's
heard
Mask.
why.
Did you say Ocarina just now?
No,
Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask is like the adult Zelda game. if like for the podcast,
But he's a kid.
It is the darkest, creepiest game I've maybe ever played.
It's so off.
It's so twisted.
Some of the melodies are so
and so wrong.
dark.
Yeah,
That moon freaked me out,
I mean,
those hips, girl, just moving.
the entire game is based on an apocalypse, and I love the 3-day system. I mean, back when I was a kid, I just didn't get it. But now that I'm older and everything, and it took me years even to like beat it. When I finally beat it, like, God, like they did everything they could possibly do right.
Wasn't
love
that like the last game made for 64?
No.
No.
And I love the 3-day system because, like, in most games, you gotta, like, you'll do one really awesome event, but in order to do that event ever again, you'll have to reset the entire game. And, like, the 3-day system, like, there's one scene where you're, like, shooting zombies, like, or aliens stealing cows. And
the little
you
girl
can
gets up
repeat,
to-
you can repeat that anytime you want in this game because of the way it works. And, like, I used to hate it because it's kind of stressful, and you can really screw up with the game if you don't, like, kind of plan. Like, I suppose it requires some planning and everything, but if you play it well and right, like, you'll never actually, like, ruin.
From what I've seen, because I haven't played all the way through it, it's a very dark one.
It's so dark.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
Dude,
beyond
when I
twisted.
first did that mission where if you mess up, like shooting the aliens, I didn't notice that the little girl gets abducted.
Yeah.
And then I did it again, and I like failed, and I was like, wait, did they take the little girl?
Yeah, they do. They erase her brain and everything.
Oh.
She's like, what? Who are you?
and
Where am I?
when you
Yeah.
when you told us that the sword master is cowering in fear at the
yeah.
very end,
Yeah.
I didn't believe you. And me and Jared, you looked at it.
Yeah,
and
we went to
it was
the-
blocked, right?
Yeah.
And then y'all went behind it, right?
Yeah, and he's just shaking there, saying,
Yeah.
"I don't want to die. I don't want to die."
And that's another thing about this game is the NPCs. Like, you don't expect this ever from a Zelda game, but because they'll only say like one or two things maybe. But because there's a giant moon in the sky coming closer to you, about to kill you, the NPCs kind of react, and I'm putting that in quotes.
Afraid.
Yeah, at first they're like, it's like stages. They're like kind of in disbelief, and then the second day or whatever will happen, and they're like, well, it's getting a little closer. This is kind of freaking me out. And then that third day, the entire town is like evacuated, and there's only a couple guys that are like celebrating this carnival of time, and it's just golly.
Okay.
And they'll always say something different during the different times of day.
Here's something for the listeners: make a creepypasta or something that you could send in to us if we have, listeners sending in stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
What if Nintendo like made some deal with like the devil or something like that? But all these if all these NPC characters are actually souls trapped into the game software, kind of like Ben, but actually like playable souls.
Yeah, for each like.
And they're just trapped in there on this endless loop.
I'm not gonna sleep.
This is a very cool idea.
It actually
You know
shows.
whose soul is stuck in there? Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Holy shit! Okay, there's like this video that this
That's
guy
why he's
did.
doing so many movies. Is because
He's got to buy his soul.
he's got to
back.
buy his soul back.
From Nintendo.
Maybe he's the one who offered the souls, and that's why
Yeah.
Holy
he's
crap,
trapped
Ghost Rider
in
was
there.
real.
So what were you saying before I interrupted you?
Well, I don't remember what I was saying. I was on something good,
Yeah.
but like Ben is stuck in there, isn't he? But he doesn't want to be, bothered.
Yeah.
But these souls are just like lost, like it, kind of like purgatory,
Yeah.
because that's what it seems like. But like they're about to die and stuff.
And then they
It's
you
just that
reset
they're
the game
they're
and start over.
stuck. They're stuck in this endless loop. Know what I mean? It's just
hell.
it's just a horrible nightmare, a horrible hell.
That's hell. That's not purgatory.
Yeah, that's hell.
That's hell.
It's kind of like, yeah, that's hell. That's just hell.
That's just hell.
It's I mean every single NPC is having some sort of struggle going on.
Did you think that there was a very happy ending in that game?
In Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Well, they have their.
Oh,
festival.
yeah, there was.
Yeah, they have their festival.
The game kind of assumes that you did absolutely everything.
Oh yeah.
But like, so in other words, the forest is cleared up, and another awesome thing about this game is like every time you reset time or whatever, everything goes back to like completely screwed up beyond reason.
See,
Which is, I love that. I absolutely, even though it really kind of sucks because like it makes you feel like your progress is so unwarranted, kind of. but like the swamp is poisoned. The Goron people, who are usually like a fired people, like are kind of like basking in the mountain in the sun, are like all completely frozen under ice and are dying. The Zora people, it's more of a princess, but like the entire Zora population is kind of fucked, sort of say, because the Zora eggs are stolen. And the Gerudo people are just they just vanished overnight, kind of. It's just kind of weird. They're all dead.
They're the women.
The Akana people.
Oh, okay.
It's like as if Link's in hell.
Yeah.
Or Link's in hell trying to get out. Kind of like Dante's Inferno, in a way.
And the literal place is called Terminia. Terminal. Like it's such a twisted game.
So Link fell off a horse and died.
So you think the script writers of that Zelda were like, let's get deep.
Let's just fuck with them. I think that's what they were doing. Like, yeah.
Unless they just, just were like, we need to make this real quick. We'll just use some characters from Ocarina. But
such a good game.
I don't know. Send us your theories about this, and
love to hear them.
We'd love to hear them, and we'll read them on a special podcast. Like this won't be part of our weekly thing. We'll read it in between because one of us can do that. We don't have to all be together.
We would certainly appreciate all of your submissions and
feedback. We now have a Facebook page, facebook.com/selectyourpodcast. And we have a Tumblr page. You can ask us asks. That is selectyourpodcast.tumblr.com. And we will be streaming to Twitch TV. That is twitch.tv/selectyourpodcast. So you can reach us from any of those. Mainly, if you want to send us straight to us, send it to selectyourpodcast@gmail.com. And we'll get it right away. And hopefully read it up.
Answer it.
We will try to answer everything we can.
Yeah.
It won't be hard.
So, anybody, have any questions for us?
Just drop us any kind of line you want.
Yeah.
Please.
Scary lines?
Scary lines, happy lines, sexy lines, maybe.
We won't yell at you.
For Thomas.
For me.
Pretty much all of
maybe
us.
Jared. Maybe me.
We won't yell at you much. No, we won't yell.
Nah.
If we don't like your thing, we won't read it.
Yeah, we'll just say
we'll just
ignore it. We have that post. We don't like that post.
We accidentally deleted it.
We'll read everything.
Yeah.
We'll read everything. We're really dedicated
I
to
love
this.
reading that kind of stuff. I'll read your comments.
Send us, pictures, drawings, what you think we look like, or anything.
Creepypastas.
Creepypastas would be great. Anything. Just make this.
Anything to get us riled up.
Free food.
Flash cakes.
Flash cakes.
Topics too. If you want to hear what we think about anything else,
we would love topics.
Please draw a topic.
We get tired of thinking of stuff. So.
A lot of the times we hang out and we talk about something really good, and we have to stop it and say,
"We'll podcast."
Yes. So
I'm trying to keep this as fresh for us as for you guys. So.
We hope you like what we're doing. Hope to put out as much podcasts as we can. Keep listening. Thank you from Jared.
This is Thomas.
Johnny.
This is Jackson.
Joseph.
You were listening to Select Your Podcast, and we are Select Your Player.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Good night.